3 hours. Should be fine. Should be fine, right, guys? It'll be fine. Yeah, I'll talk every now and then. I do have chat on the other monitor, so I'll look at it and respond from time to time. But if you don't hear me, just note that I will respond eventually. I'm just focusing. I'm locking in, as the cool kids would say. We did draw in a Zuma 11 yesterday. The shorts is done. The YouTube video isn't done because I need to record the audio commentary, which I think I'll probably do after I end the stream. We're not playing games today because of that reason. There's a reason why I did the PM stream instead of AM, because I need to record not only for today's but yesterday's as well, and that might take some time. And then I got to do the video editing and all that jazz. So you know what? Let me and then do the YouTube shorts for today's one, for this one. I don't know if people have like some sort of seamless production in how to do these things, but for me it's, well, the YouTube shorts isn't too bad. It takes like no more than half an hour to do, but that relies on loads of other stuff being done beforehand. So if you include those, it can take a while. I enjoy doing it. It's a good learning process. Doing it straight from the PC. I think if I did it on the mobile, it'd be quicker, but I don't have the file to do it on the mobile. Especially thumbnails, like you can't edit your thumbnails on PC. You can upload videos on PC as YouTube shorts, but you can't upload your thumbnail. You gotta do it within the mobile app itself. So that's a bit annoying. But it is what it is. Yeah, we're just working on the hair. You haven't had time to play games. That's unfortunate. I guess you've been busy with work and life. I don't know what other games you've been playing. Or Pokemon TCG. A lot of people have been playing that game, yeah. Because I know you're into Pokemon. I mean, that's where your name came from, right? Oh, so your emotes, should I say. Your emotes came from Pokemon. Is it Ursa? Ursa or something like that? I think of Ursa, I think of Dota 2. She's got long hair. Let's just sort that out later. Hair's a bit too inside a bit. Today's not a good day. I'm not drawing that well. I'm not drawing that well. Something feels off already, but we'll fix it. We'll fix it. I hope. In before it takes like half an hour just to do the hair. You know what? Fuck it, man. That looks so wrong. Okay, let me try again. She's got like hair coming down here. I do think sooner or later I'm gonna have like an off day, just like I did with Pokemon. Day 4 Pokemon was really bad. That was like the worst one so far. Yeah. This might be up there. But this game, I don't think it has a large fan base. I don't know. I only know like maybe 1 or 2 people who has heard of this game or played this game. In fact, one friend recommended it to me, and I tried it out, and I was like, yeah, okay. I really enjoyed it. I think Falcom games are kind of underrated. Like the main games are the East games or the Trails games. Highly underrated. We even drew a character from Trails as well, because that was day 14, 15. Yeah, we drew my second favorite character. Okay, so this is a bit better, not completely better, but a bit better. Maybe let's do the outer. Get the shape. And the thing is that no, we're gonna have to push this in. Let's be real. The shoulders and everything, yeah, it's not gonna be that puffed out, but let's work with that for now. I'm not still happy with it, but whatever. We'll see if we can fix this. Oh, not the game, the real cards. All right, I see. Crates has been entering like tournaments and stuff as well. So yeah. And then you've got dubs who always are into these things. We've got mutuals, we've got friends who are into these games. Pokemon, the card game and stuff like that. I remember I tried playing, I just couldn't get into it. Didn't know what I was doing. Got all these coins, and you got these pebble stones or whatever. I think it was that Chansey coin or whatever. I can't remember what it looked like. Yeah, I was absolutely clueless, to be honest. I don't know how many people knew how to play back in school. I think we played like house rules more than anything, because no one exactly knew. No one really read the instructions. Okay, before we do that, we should have a rough body shape. How large her body is going to be. I'm not going to fully adhere to it, but it's just a good idea at the end of the day how big I want her to be. So that's her torso, the size of her torso I want to be. Yeah, 2 different decks for free because we went to the event 3 times. Well, if you get 3 decks, why not, right? Nice, 108 cards. That's good. Okay, yeah, it's nice to see you around, Jojo. It's been a while since I was able to catch your streams. And I haven't seen you in other people's chat as well. Whether it's Annie's, Chewie's, etc. I haven't really seen you around. But nice to see you now. This is a bit too low. But yeah, you said you've been busy, so hope it's a good kind of busy and not a bad kind of busy. You want to tilt it a bit. I'm going to do the standard hands going down and crossing, but instead of behind, I'm going to do it in front. We can you know what? We can make it symmetrical. Why not? Why not? Let's make it symmetrical. But the lineup won't be symmetrical because obviously I'm gonna have to do it again from scratch. But on top of it, so like whatever. This might be a bit too low, so I might have to actually push it up a bit as well. But we'll see. And then we got to resize them. The whole shape. This doesn't have to be symmetrical. That's because let's be real, kind of lose that organic feeling, the naturalness. Because people don't do their school uniform. I don't know what you guys call this, but even like ties, like you wear your tie. For those who wear ties in school or at work, no one does it like proper, and it's not symmetrical. Let's be real. Else you just probably spend like a good chunk of time sorting out your tie. Yeah, I think I drew the chest too low because I'm doing this tie now or whatever it is. It's not a cravat. Whatever this is for the school uniform. It feels off. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna manually move it up. I'm not gonna liquidify it. Move it up. Oop. Okay, that's fine. We just shape him. Wait, no, this is a normal hand. This shouldn't have the band. I can't remember issues like a not principal. What's it called? Like leader or something like that in a class leader, class president. I think it's it. Yeah, class president. That's the word. She may have been the class president. It's been so long. It's been 5 years since I played this game. You think I would remember what I did 5 years ago? No, hell no. Like even the game Sandland that we finished not too long ago, like last week, last month. If you ask me in 5 years' time what the game is about or stuff that happened, I wouldn't have any idea. I would have forgotten most of it, if not everything. Yeah, we befriended Ezra not too long ago, Jojo. I met Ezra through Erilyn. The world is connected by a few chains, right? Or friends and stuff. I probably should draw the body first because I have no idea how long I want the arms to be. Okay. Let's see. She wears a dress. The uniform is like a dress. We should do something. Let's zoom out a bit because proportion. We could do the typical, you know. Maybe something like that. I do want to flip this just to see proportionally where it should be. Okay. It's just like a good indication. Because there were times historically where I tried to do this, but the skirt or whatever was shifted like a bit to the left, or the waist, the chest is skewed slightly to the left where it looks completely wrong. So we're gonna have to have that there to know roughly where the skirt should be and line up. So that was the chest. This should be the skirt. But we can have like a wind blowing it slightly as well. Let's do that. Wind blowing it. Wait, so if a wind blows, it should be somewhere. Then probably. You know, an Ezra from an old friend, like one when I started streaming. Oh, right, I see. A small world, I guess, right? Yeah, we knew. I knew Ezra from Erilyn. You know Erilyn, so. Okay, so I think when it comes to this part here, we can change slightly. I wonder if it's just easier if I just redraw. So I'm just still figuring out how I want to do this. I think I showed when I showed you the cards, Ezra. We drew Jojo's card as well. He has a card, a Dango card. We were showing the Dango cards the other day, Jojo, and I was going through the seasons, and I think your card was happened to be there on the season that I was showing. Okay, now we've got some kind of thing in place. Actually, since the arm's going to be over, so we don't have to show the full side, the roundness and stuff. If that's the case, then we have to remove this. Oh shit, that's fine. What layer was this? Okay. I delete, erase everything but the right layer, but it's okay. Because the arm is above her chest, the bosom. So, and her arm's gonna go over here as well. This doesn't look quite good. Not how I intended it, but we'll see. We'll see how it is. And then that dreaded hands. Okay. We can flip it over here. Like I said, in the line art itself, we won't be using it. Oh, that's so wide. Okay. Only we drew it like that. Yeah, it's not too obvious unless people are familiar with your emotes, I guess. I was thinking of redrawing the Dango cards, like just for us, like for fun, not for Chiri. If Chiri wants them, he can have them. But like a, you know, in cards, you have like alt cards, full card art and stuff like that. Yeah, I was thinking of doing that, and you know how like the full card art doesn't have to be the same as the original card, and I was thinking the same thing as well. Give people old card art and it looks different. It can be the same, but it could also look different. So for example, your one was more like Yuri Camp, right? Yuri Camp-esque theme. We can change that theme completely to whatever theme you want. That's if we get around to doing it, if we ever do decide to do the full art. Because I was thinking of maybe animating the card as well. Just do like a little slight animation to them. But we'll see. Yeah, we could do more Pokemon-esque. Pokemon theme. That would be probably more appropriate, yeah. Now it's the freaking dreaded hands. I hate hands so much. I really hate hands, but we'll see if we can do it. That might be just about borderline okay. Because there's something that we're going to be doing. Because she has a weapon, I'm going to have her hold the weapon in front of her. The question is, so she has a weapon, which is going to be holding in front here. A weapon is like a polearm or something like that. Let me just. Okay, so maybe it should be more like this, but it's okay. I think it's symmetrical. I think it's okay to make this symmetrical because if you're building a weapon, actually, I don't know, is it normal for a weapon to look completely symmetrical? A top tier blacksmith, I don't know if they were able to make things symmetrical. Probably not, no. But yeah, for the sketch, I'll make it symmetrical. For the actual weapon itself, when line arting, I probably won't. If I did that, flip it over, then rotate it. Oh, what the hell? Then we can sort out this part here. Go in. So I guess now I'm just gonna make sure it's got the same thickness. The weapon seems a bit too big now. Okay, let me just we can stretch it by doing sideways. We probably should do that. Sure. But it is rather big and long. And then we go over here. I feel like this thing here should be bigger. Make it a different layer first. Easier to play around and fiddle. I think it should still be bigger. Maybe that big, but then you thin it. Let's have a look. Okay. Maybe make this a bit smaller now so it fits in the screen. Sure, and then we can do that on the other side. I believe it's symmetrical. They say work smart, not hard. Nah, I'm skipping. Well, I might go for Ian-san, but I haven't been enjoying Genshin lately. I just think it's gone a bit silly. It doesn't feel like Genshin. I feel like they've lost their way, lost their identity. So 99 hasn't been fun at all for me. So I might go for Ian-san, but I won't go for Varessa. Maybe on one account because I don't have Cloud Retainer, so I'll probably pull for Cloud Retainer, I guess. While I was trying to get Ian-san, and I'm starting to think that if I don't have I'm assuming Farazan is on the banner, right? I think one of my accounts I don't have C6 Farazan, so I might pull under the Cloud Retainer banner, and if I get Cloud Retainer but it's not C6 Farazan, I might go for Varessa. But yeah, I have no plans to get Varessa. But yeah, I haven't really been enjoying Genshin lately. And I told many people this already that there are times where I've thought about quitting Genshin. It hasn't been fun at all. I think the Night Soul stuff is just, yeah, I'm just not a fan of the Night Soul stuff. Forcing you to play certain team comps and stuff like that. Yeah, same here. I'm just doing dailies. I mean, I do the story as well, but that's about it. Yeah, the story is okay. It isn't like peak or really good. It's okay. But yeah, I can see myself quitting eventually for sure. Would I want to quit? No, but sometimes you just sometimes you just gotta Do what you gotta do. I don't want to quit, but if the game's not enjoyable, then why continue playing and doing stuff that you don't enjoy? I've always advocated. I've always told people already that, you know, if you don't like the game, then quit. And yeah, I'm close to that road, close to that path. We'll see. I said this many times. I'm playing it like a broken record now. We would have thought that with competition, they would up their game. I feel like if anything, they've probably gone worse. I don't know. We'll see. I can't draw these arms. Why do these arms look so weird? I also put in my feedback saying that if you continue to force these shoehorn us into like playing certain team comps, if we wanna basic star abyss or get the freaking name card, that event was so stupid. If you see I'm not saying you have to, but I'm just saying that if you look at your top 3, top 5, maybe even top 10, depends on how many active friends you play in that event with the name card, you notice that everyone was running in a Mavericka team comp. You know you know the games should be called into question if everyone's using Mavericka to do it. The thing that took the biscuit, the thing that pissed me off the most is that you know, there's one of them that was like swell related. It's swell related, but if you see the top 5 team comps that friends ran, they use Mavericka, Bennett, Sitlali, and Shillanen. Maybe Farina as well. You take out like someone like Bennett and put Farina in. I would like to think my knowledge of Genshin is somewhat decent. Where's the swell in that team comp? Can someone please tell me where's the swell in that team comp? When something like this happens, you know you fucked up somewhere. You fucked up. You fucked up big time. Where's the swell in that team comp? In any of that team comp? Nowhere. Will they listen? I don't know. Brother, the swell buff is stupid. 600% damage swell. Can't even clear with... Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. I don't know if that's meant to be for Mizuki or whatever, but ridiculous. Like, I did it with, on one account, I think. I did it with Kazuha. I used Chlorand and Kazuha. And I think on the other account, I did it with Arlecchino and Kazuha, right? But I only got up to like floor 20, 21. I had people on my friends list that made it to 23, 25, and they used Mavericka, Bennett, Shilonen, Farida. I was like, where the fuck is Animo in that team? How are they swirling? When other team comes damage a 600, like you said, 600% damage swirl, what's the point in running a team that has swirl when another team can out damage it? And this is what I'm worried about. I'm worried about when we get to Snezhnaya, there's going to be characters that are going to output even more damage to Mavericka, because then they're going to ask yourself, why should I pull for Snezhnaya when I got Mavericka who's OP and busted already? Obviously, you're going to have to introduce someone even more stronger, probably, for them to swipe and pull for them. But then what about all these older characters? They're going to be like obsolete. I understand and appreciate the business model. I understand that they want to make money. I get that. I get that they want to bring some mechanics to make Natlan character a flavor of the month, in this case, a flavor of the patch, make them appear strong, right? I do think it should be fine for them to be strong now. And when they get to Snezhnaya, the Natlan characters should, in my opinion, if you want to make a balanced and good game, the power level should be realigned with the older characters. So the strength of the Natlan characters should be the same as the Fontanian characters, the Inazuma characters, right? And then the Snezhnayan characters should be the stronger one because we're in Snezhnaya. So you can introduce like some mechanics for that, but even without the Night Souls bullshit stuff, Mavericka and your Natlan team comp is gonna like just roll over all the old team comps, which in my head it's like, why are we pulling in the first place? We might as well wait to right the end. I wrote this in my feedback. Okay, the way that it is now currently the trend and the pattern. I might as well not pull for 6.0. I might as well wait for 7.0. I have a fuck ton of Primo Gems. I'll probably just C6 all the 7.x characters, and then my account is super strong. Just weather the storm in 6.x, wait for 7.x, and then just roll on C6 everyone, C6 R5 everyone that I want, and then my account is good. That's the path it looks like it's heading towards. And yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that. But like I said, I understand it's a business model. They get to choose. It's their game. I can always quit. That's why I've been considering about quitting. I can always quit. And that's why I've been heavily thinking about quitting. Yeah. In Abyss, I'm an end game content player, right? Story wise, you could do whatever the fuck you want. Story wise, you could do whatever you want. You can play any Tom, Dick, or Harry, and you can clear the story. That's not an issue. That's what I like about Genshin. That's what I love about Genshin. You can pick whoever you want in the overworld, in the domains when farming resin or whatever, artifacts or whatnot. Right? You could do whatever you want, and you'll be fine. Right? It's not. You can clear the story mode. But when it comes to the end game stuff, do you know how stale it is? The current meta. For the past, I don't know how many months now, it was always like Nuvelet, Kazaha, and now it's just Mavericka. Like, you know, Nuvelet, it's gonna be like Nuvelet one team, Mavericka the other team. If you got both of them, that is. If not, then you probably run one team if you have them, and then you run a different team for another, and you should be fine. But yeah, the Abyss right now is just silly. Like, everything is so strong. It's now almost impossible to run the team that you want. Like, especially the older characters. This is why I think what they have to do is do a Honkai Star Rail. Honkai Star Rail developers have said that they're going to buff the older characters. They haven't said who, how, but they said that they're going to buff them. And Genshin will have to do the same thing for if they want to keep the player base. So Hoyo, if you're listening, that's what you might have to do. You might have to buff the older players, the older characters. So I think what they need to probably do, the one way to do this, is create a world level 10. At AR 60, you're able to AR 10. Characters can then now be level 100. Talent levels are now up to 15, because you know how it's always been maximum 15, but we haven't got to 15. Maximum we can get was what, 14, I think? 13? 14? No, 11? No, 13. I think 13. I don't know, but you know how Child gives you +1 for the normal attacks? Maybe there might be a character that does it for the skill or burst, so maybe 14 if there is going to be a character like that, right? That's only 14. There's nowhere near 15. What you could do is that scrap the S. Well, you can have like a simulated universe, the roguelike event that we had back then, the Child and the Jing Yang one. You can bring that back, but don't have a +3 on your talents and burst card. Get rid of that. But now, because we're level 100, maximum talents is 15. And then when it comes to the multipliers, you can tweak it higher for the older characters. Because then that way, at level 10, it might feel a bit underwhelming compared to the newer characters at level 10. But when they get to level 15, they will catch up. So then there's like incentive for you to push up a bit, like crown them, double crown them, whatever it is, or double tiara them. You can triple tiara your units now, you know, to get them stronger to level 15. Like, something, you know. That's the only way I can see them doing it. But would they do it? Probably not, no. Probably not. It sucks now. Yeah, I should have paused the timer because I don't know how much I've drawn, and we're now 40 minutes, almost 40 minutes in. Fuck. But yeah, I can't pause. I can't pause the thing timer. That's the problem. I can't pause. I would if I could, but I can't. Yeah, I kind of want the arms to be closer, but I don't know how to do this. Unless I'm having her boobs literally hanging out, like in front, and the arms are like thinner. We could do that. I might do that in the line art. The line art. Yeah, we do that in the line art, maybe. Now with the skirt thing, at least we can like hide some of the stuff, which is cool. So she wears like school tights and shoes. You know what? Let's do the shoes first because I don't think the tights are gonna be that long. So let's do the shoes first. Let's do shoes like this. I swear, like it feels like every stream, regardless of what I'm playing, I'm ranting about Genshin. They're living rent free in my head, and I don't know how I feel about that. I should ask them for a welcome pass, you know, crapper. For rent. Okay, so we can get rid of. Oh no, it has like a tongue. I still like the game. Don't get me wrong. I still like the game, but I just don't like the path that they're heading down. I don't know if you guys feel the same way or not. But I feel like I'm not the only one who feels like this. And there's more people. Will they listen? Probably not. I said, no matter what Darway says, I don't believe it. When he was crying and everything, I, I feel a bit naive for I feel a bit a fool for believing that, you know, that he did truly care and stuff like that. So I'm not going to stick the feet here. I'm just looking to see how long, where it should go. You know what? Fuck it. Should we just copy the reference, do the same reference style? If that's the case, then we need to. No, but her legs are like crossed over like that. But then she needs long legs. Her legs are like that. She got legs here, and then her legs like crossed over on the other side. No, 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 no. We're not doing that. Okay, let me. Yeah, this is maybe this character is not a good idea because it's actually showing my flaws. I don't like drawing legs as well. Like pants are fine, or not legs and tights. Unless we just make them chunky. Like how we did with Baiji. Oh, the Riven game. Oh, nice. I haven't touched the Riven game. Recently, I just got my that I spoke to the girl, and she gave me the. I basically unlocked and opened the Riven. No, this looks so fucking shit. What's going on? What's wrong with me today? Why can't I draw today? I'm okay with top half, not the arms. We haven't even finished the hair. The weapon's okay. The skirt is a bit meh. Fuck it, man. You know what? Let me just do a. Today is not a good day drawing wise, so let's just stick to what we know. Let's not make it a bit too. Let's not go too. Let's not be too adventurous, I guess. Let's keep it simple. Keep it simple, lads. Let's not. Let's not. Keep it simple. Maybe by keeping it simple, the legs may look actually okay. Keep it simple. Stick to what we know. You don't fix what's not broke, as they would say. Yeah. Let's do something like this. This looks so much better, for sure. Okay. Maybe the legs actually will look okay now. It looks marginally better, but yeah. We can work with this. We can work with. Oh, wait, if our shirt's here, okay. This was not okay. We need to sketch out. Sure, it's just a sketch. At the end of the day, we can deviate slightly. Sure, we can be a rebel and deviate. Okay, now we got the skirt out of the way. We got the shoes. I'm still a bit iffy on the shoes. I mean, it's not the shoes. The legs. But the shoes are there. They're locked in. Are we just gonna do like a little simple? Fuck it. Let's do like a simple. Yeah, we are done. The skirt is very long. I see what you're saying. So if we push it up a bit, then we've got to stretch out a bit more, though. Yeah, I guess we could draw longer legs. It'll look better if the legs are long, right? People like legs, right? People like legs. We could do that, yeah. Wait, what layer was that on? Oh shit, wrong layer. Yeah, we could do that. Longer legs. People like legs. Because technically it should get connected up to here, right? That's where it would connect. And then I guess you do one you could do one curve, and one with a bit of bumps and shit. Then we could draw like a kneecaps over here. Yeah, because my old BokuMARChos used to be like that. No knees. No knees. No knee BokuMARChos. Okay. And then we just we're gonna adjust. Because this isn't finished yet, like we need to. Because she's too tall. So we adjust it a bit more. Like so. Now you could argue that her arms are a bit long as well now. Let's just bring that up a bit. Now is she a bit chunky now? So we think a bit thinner. If we're gonna do that, we can keep the weapon as it is and don't make the weapon long. Because I do want the weapon to be quite long. Let's make her thinner. There we go. Proportion. She's still a bit too tall. But yeah, let's move it. Let's make her shorter a bit. And maybe a bit more thinner. Slightly, not too thin. I want her to be like a stick. Okay, that's fine. And then we move to shimmy the weapon up. We can. We want to move it slightly to the left. We can. Okay, that looks much better than it was before. Like literally five minutes ago, it looks like a shit state. Thanks, Jojo. I think the highlight of this so far is the weapon or the class president armband. That's the only highlight, and maybe the ribbon thing around her neck. That's the only highlight of the art itself so far. Everything else looks kind of shoddy, but hopefully we can fix it with the light art. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a sketch, right? It's just a sketch. We could hopefully improve on it. But yeah, we need to go back and finish the hair because we gave up on the hair. I gave up on the hair. But let's try and fix the hair now. Let's try and fix it. She does have long hair. I do like drawing hairs. Not an expert at it, but I do like drawing hair. She does have nice, pretty hair, for sure. I'm kind of growing my hair. I don't know if I want to grow it out like as long as hers, but yeah, my hair is kind of long these days. I don't know if it's longer than Tim's. It's been a while since I've seen Tim. But if I do see Tim this weekend, then we can see who has longer hair, me or him. Probably him, unless he has a haircut. But my hair is pretty long now. Well, it's getting longer, and I haven't cut it. It's not like shoulder length yet, but I might grow it. We'll see. I just realized the volume here and the volume there is a bit wonky. Okay, that's better. Apparently she has like long hair coming down here as well. Front. Guess we can have some strands sticking out here a bit. I think for me, when it comes to like girls, I like girls with nice hair, or girls who take care of their hair. They don't have to be long; they can be short hair as well. I do like girls with short hair as well, as long as they take good care of their hair. That's the first thing I look when I see a girl. Just like all guys as well. Like in people in general, the first thing I look at is their hair, then maybe their shoes. I'm a hair person. Got nice hair, you got nice shoes. You've definitely impressed me already. I mean, I don't think I'm that hard to please or get impressed. I'm a pretty chill and easy person, easy going and flowing. But yeah, you've got nice hair and nice hair, eyes, and shoes. And you won a lot of pack points already, Crapper. That's me. Let me ban that person. I'm gonna have to go to stream elements before I forget, and then put down the ban list. That ban word. What? I thought I copied it. Oh shit. Wafash, could you do me a favor? Could you copy and paste? Are you able to see that person's message and copy and paste their message? Just the cheap best viewers on. I thought I copied it, but it's not. I can't copy it. I can't see the message because I'm not on Chatty. Or can anyone copy and paste it for me? I don't think you should get banned. If you get banned, I'll unban you right away. Now my hair used to be nice, but not anymore. I don't I don't take the time to. Okay, thanks, Mafas. Best viewers on. Because I clicked on copy and copy already. That's why I banned them. But okay, thank you. Wait. What just happened? Oh, okay. Okay. I thought something happened. Like the bot did something to you. Debated me. I thought I had to ban Stream Elements. How dare you ban Valfast? It did me a favor. You can't just go and ban him. Only I can ban him. I mean, technically he can ban himself, but by typing in certain words. But yeah. Okay. Her hair looks a bit messy. I mean, over here looks a bit messy for sure, but I think overall I'm okay. This part looks a bit messy. Okay, with this part here, we can stretch this out. I want to stretch this out a bit. Oh my gosh. Okay, we don't need that thing here. Has it been 40 minutes? Holy shit! It's been 1 hour. Fuck. All right. Okay. We do need a. We do need to hurry up. Holy shit! Sorry, that was way too dank. I was screaming. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Will this be the first ever one that we don't finish within 3 hours? Is our hair okay? Am I okay? Are we okay? Annie, are we okay? Are we okay, Annie? Annie, are we okay? Okay. No, okay, but we have to be okay, even though we're not okay. I'm still not happy with this. We have to be happy, but I'm not happy. What do we do? 어떡해? Okay, I'm gonna call it. We're gonna have to be okay with this. Maybe the lineup will save it. Copio. Got 2 hours to do the lineup. It should be enough time because I don't think she's super detailed to for it to end up being like taking a lot of time. But who knows? Who knows? There was some stuff in the uniform that I forgot to add, which we'll add now, which are buttons. Like uniforms have buttons, right? Somewhere around here. I guess, and a skirt has like some sort of like tip, like a white tip at the bottom. That would do. Line up time, guys. Are we gonna finish in time? Yeah, no games today because I got to record myself doing it. I don't think I'm gonna use the word. I don't think I'm gonna mention how I was ranting about Genshin. We shouldn't really talk about that. It should be about Tokyo Xanadu. But yeah, it's a really good game. The game is often on sale. You can YouTube the game to see if it's something that you like. I was impressed with it, but then again, I'm always impressed with Falcom games. Yeah, they're not AAA. They're more like AA. But yeah, they're the same people who made the East games, the East series. I'm not saying that because you like East games, you might like this game. It plays. I haven't played many East titles, like two or three, and I can't say it plays like them. But just because you like East doesn't necessarily mean you'll like this game. I was hoping that there'll be like a sequel for this game, and I don't know if Falcom will, because I don't know how well it did sales wise. I imagine not too good. This is probably during the PS Vita era, so the game probably came out on Vita, maybe PSP, and then later on it came out on PlayStation. It might be on PC, it might be on Steam, because quite a few games were ported onto Steam later on. This could be one of them. Potentially no, it might not, but maybe. I think if anyone would know, it would probably be Das. No bueno. I want it higher. No bueno. But, you know, let's just do it. This eye thing is annoying me as well, so it's throwing me off a bit. Okay, that's a bit better. Bit too close for this line here, but we'll move it down. Okay. Oh, you use Sudoku. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to use like package Q or, but I just got here because, yeah. I'm too busy drawing. There's no mods here, so you're gonna be perpetually in please solitary confinement on Discord. You're like, help! Help! I'm in clean solitary confinement, someone help me. I love that. I love that name. I love that channel. That text channel is so funny. Only Genshin players would know what that means. The Cleese solitary confinement. I guess it's equivalent to like the naughty room or the detention room. It's for you to repent and reflect on what the actions that you have done and made. Better. What is wrong with my hands today? Why can't I draw? I don't think it's because of Abyss. I hope it wasn't because of Abyss. Have you done the abyss yet? Wow, first call you didn't bother. I think Nouvellette might be okay on the first half. I'm not sure what team you would run on the second half, but I probably would run Nouvellette on the first half if I had your account. I mean, I personally didn't. I used Cloran, but I think you could get away with Nouvellette. Or not yet. Okay. But I think Nouvellette first half should be okay. You'll get at least 33 stars, I think, with Nouvellette first half. Second half, you'll just have to see who you have left. Your non-Nouvellette team. I think Evelyn streamed the best as well. I think this Abyss was okay. The fact that we were in a long time we were able to pick a non-Natlan character was nice, and we could pick whoever you want. I was able to do it with my Zhao as well on the second half. Cloran first half. I think EU was Cloran first half, Zhao second half. I think NA was Arlecchino first half, Zhao second half. But yeah, Nouvellette should work. I can see it working. What am I doing? That's part of the hair. I'm also kind of expecting a potential delivery today, but haven't heard my doorbell ring yet. So yeah, if it does ring during the stream, I guess I'll be AFK for like 5 minutes tops, maybe. I use so many layers when drawing. I don't know how people don't use that many layers. It's a skill. I can't draw on one layer. I don't have the talent. I need to move over to the side. I forgot. I forgot for the YouTube shorts. I need to draw more in the center, not to the left. I'm drawing. I say that, but I still draw more to the left. I need to go more in the center. Lately, it's been really tough with the YouTube shorts because it's so skewed. Because I do favor to draw on the left more than the right. Maybe on the screen it's more centered for you guys, but it's definitely not centered for me. It's so on the left. Man, I saw and heard some curse things yesterday. I blame Sayo and Taste. Mainly Taste though. It was it's to do with Bao, the whale, the VTuber. It's nothing bad against her. It's just no. It started off with Topaz, the Honkai Star Rail English voice actor, Topaz, the character Topaz. I don't know the voice actor's name, but yeah, it started off with that. Taste was saying how she went feral when she saw My Day, Me Day, who's the next upcoming character for Honkai Star Rail. I believe his ban is tomorrow. I think Kukris to some extent was excited for him too. Should we say? So yeah, a lot of the ladies were excited for him. I guess the fact he was really hench and tonk and buff, and he was like shirtless as well. Added fuel to the fire. So the ladies were gooning already, going feral, as it were. And then later on, my Taste showed us Bao the whale going. If he would have quit feral as well over Lycan from Zenith Zone Zero. And holy shit, the sounds that she was making. The things that she was saying. Things that can't be. I mean, technically, we're not a family friendly stream, but if we were, those things are something that cannot be said. And the sounds she make cannot be reenacted as well. Oh, this was mentioned you. It was talking about Balgo and Feral. Yeah, we was talking about the video. I blame you. I've got that video in my head now. I blame you, Taste. Bloody hell. Like people were down bad, but oh my word. Be careful. I think you should be okay, but if you get banned or timed out, let me know. I'll untime you out. I think you. I don't know if I have a whitelist on this channel. Maybe there is no whitelist, so you're free to post whatever you want. But my gaming channel has a whitelist, but I do think YouTube is one of them. So I feel like you should be fine regardless. But don't quote me. Don't quote me though. You've been warned. Okay. Which I won't play it on stream. I'll just have it there. Wait, who's Blade? Never heard of Blade before. Oh, this animation is good. Oh my word. She is rather loud, but that makes it entertaining, right? That makes it entertaining. Like what Sayo said, I feel sorry for her neighbors. But again, there are times where I'm loud too. I think it was the previous stream when I was streaming Zen Zone Zero last week. Ed had to lower his volume because I was shouting, "Help! Help!" Because I was getting like completely wrecked in the story, and he had to lower it down in case his neighbors thinks that he's attacking someone. I might call the popo on him. But yeah, that the one where she pulled Lycan, holy crap! The things she said, the noises she made, the noises she made was so sus. I think it was so sus. Sayo probably stopped playing the video, and I don't blame him. Right, man stopped playing the video because of the sounds that she was making. Hella sus noises. But boy, was it funny. I feel like I probably should have joined this a bit lower. We can move this down, I think, right? And then rotate it slightly as well. Do you watch VTubers, Taste? How do you know about these things? I don't really watch VTubers. I mean, there's a handful of VTubers and PNG tubers that I watch. I tend to rate the VTubers that I watch. I'm thinking, are there any other VTubers? I mean, there are some other VTubers, but they stream so late that I can't rate them, or they're like super big and popular where I feel like I can't. You know what I mean? I'm sure there's like channels like musicians or other streamers that you watch, right? Whose the numbers are like so big, like well in the thousands or tens of thousands, that there's no way a small streamer like us can raid. I feel bad raiding someone who's got hundreds of viewers, let alone like Chiri, for example. I feel bad raiding a bit, you know. Let alone people with thousands of viewers. But this one's Genshin. Favorite song of the game in the game. Do, 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 do. Not usually. Which one is this one? Is this safe? Aventurine. Oh no, I haven't seen this one either. You know, I'm gonna keep this in the background. I'm gonna watch it after when I end stream. Before, maybe after. Let me let me record the commentary for this day. Yeah, I'll do the recording for the commentary for this, and then after that, I'll go watch it. Because I don't think I can unsee or unhear what these ladies are gonna say. So I need to do all the stuff I need first, and then I can play. Wow, it took. I did 59 layers just for the hair. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm spamming Control E, which is merging all the layers. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do the 1 layer challenge with the guys and do it well. I'm too reliant on multiple layers. But yeah, we'll see. See how that goes. All right, so that is all done. Yep, and the eyes, sure. I think the head's done now. Hey, progress. Oh, she got famous through that. Okay, we mentioned it in Sayo's stream how I found out about Bao. It was one of her cooking videos. If you know, you know, I guess. How the frick am I gonna get this piece? Nah, I just slowly, subtly bring it back. Don't know where the original spot is, but this one should be good enough, I think. Then you got this one here. Like, what the? Okay. Just bring that out. There we go. Oh, this is the eyes. Okay, it should be fine. Oh crap, I should have deleted it. Okay. Head's done. Now for the uniform, I guess. I also noticed that her neck is a bit long. So what we're going to do now is we're going to move everything up slightly. There we go. Yes, the art technically was copy and paste and flipped over, i.e. symmetrical. But this is where we fix it. We draw separately. Unless we're really stretched for time, then I may do it. But I don't want to. I really don't. That one's tame, okay. Tame ones are okay. But yeah, I'm on a timer, so I can't really show it on stream and react to it. There's 2 reasons why I don't want to react to it. But yeah. One is the one I mentioned earlier. I want to like be okay when before I record my commentary for the YouTube video. Yeah. We're finished trying to. We're on the 3rd week of the BokuMARCho stuff. Technically, the 3rd week was a few days ago, but we're still technically in the 3rd week. Because we're day 17 now, aren't we? Yeah, we're day 17. I don't want this. And for those who don't know, we're joining a BokuMARCho every day for the whole of March. I've posted them on Discord if you guys are interested, including the YouTube Shorts, the YouTube long form, and the YouTube VODs for it as well. You know, I'm thinking of doing the thing. I guess I'm going to put it behind rather than in front. I would like the hands to be closer to each other. Maybe we could do the buttons. Okay. We can still have the folding of the arms. We could do something here as well. Sure. Okay. You want to save it off stream? Sure. Yes. If you were to quote that, then yeah, okay. We can go with that. Crapper. Oh, by the way, does it mean that you're working now, Taste? Because I remember you was like, you had like job interviews and stuff like that. And I think you said that you had meetings and stuff, so I'm assuming that you're working now. If that's the case, then I believe congratulations are in order. Okay. I hope you settled down and the job's treating you well and you're doing okay. Not too stressful. Still thinking about this pattern, how I want to do this pattern. But do that. Make this smaller, thinner. Oh, that's the hair, so okay. hope that means no more gaming and streaming during office hours. Because I believe you did something like that, right? Surely, yeah. You wouldn't be, okay. Oh fuck. Oh dear. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, Taste. Oh dear. Yeah. You've said that already. Yeah. Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's what I do dailies on company's time. Yes. Let's just hope that they don't know my channel, my stream. But then again, they don't know who you are, right? Obviously, the VOD's gonna be on YouTube, but yeah, as long as they don't know who you are, then you're fine, right? Oh dear. We don't dox in here, so you're good. You're good. Oh shit, that was so thick. Let's call this pattern. Where is Hi Grace, how you doing? That's why I love working from home. I spend at least half my time doing my own PC not working. Yeah, it's true. I think my productivity will be shot as well if I work from home. But if you don't have much work to do, then I guess it's nice. Must feel nice. Have you played this game, Crates? Or you haven't? Or you just know of it? Because I'm pretty sure you know of this game. Tokyo Xanadu. Hi, Erin. Morning. So I was making dinner when and then you ended. Wait, was I making dinner? Yeah, no, I wasn't making dinner. I was lurking because I was finishing off some stuff, and then the next thing I know, you raided Sayo. I had dinner when you was doing the best. That's right. Yeah, I was doing some stuff. I was lurking and doing some stuff, and then next thing I know, you raided Sayo. I hope you had a good end of the stream. I had no idea what you did, so yeah, if you would like to let me know what you did, that'd be great. But yeah, I hope you had a good end of the stream. Oh, use a battle tower. Ah, nice. That's true, yeah. 'Cause I know you said you don't want to get into the story because you didn't have the energy to do it, which makes sense. It's fair. Good valid point. You got to be in the mood. I think we're behaving here, yeah. Wow, quick lines to connect. Is there something wrong with my brain or is it just something wrong with my hands today? Fuck. There we go. Nope. Okay. We could do that. I feel like they should be more sharper. Let's just do it normally. I was trying to be fancy, but I think sometimes being simpler is probably better. Do the pattern. I think this time we just do straight lines. And then we just use this pattern. Oh, shoot. Let me actually merge the layer. Okay, cut. Oh, wait. Wait, no. Oh, this is a sketch. What am I doing? Wait. And what's this? Okay, no, that's fine. Oh, I thought I scared myself. Oh, I thought I fucked up there. Oh, no. Focus along. I thought I drew on the wrong layer. Oh, lucky. Never mind. No. We're good. Gave myself a heart attack for no good reason there. Oof. At this age as well. Oof, no bueno. Not good. Oh, my heart. Only so much this old man can take. There we go. Oh fuck! This old man is not. Today's not a good day. I did this on Fuck! I did this on. I think I did this yesterday as well. Accidentally closed the canvas. So the merge button to merge layers is Control E, and you know how W and E are next to each other, right? Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Because they're next to each other. Finger slip, you know, fat finger. That's why sometimes I wonder if I should invest in like a thing that Mins has. Mins has like a separate small thing attachment. I'm guessing it's done by USB, where it has like things that you can use instead of your keyboard. It's like a little mini keyboard where it has buttons, like one button's to like merge, one button to undo, like a knob to zoom in and out and stuff like that. So I'm guessing she uses that rather than the keyboard or the mouse, which I use. Like I use the mouse scroll wheel to zoom in and out and stuff like that. Get the sketch back again. Oh, hi, Sleepy Sushiko. How you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, it's happened multiple times where I've drawn the wrong layer, but for me, it's a bit more worse than others because I draw on vector layers, and if you accidentally create a rasterized layer and then you merge the rasterized layer with a vector layer, the vector layer becomes rasterized. And if you don't spot it soon, if you don't spot it early, yeah, you're doomed. Either one, you gotta like redo it all over again, or two, you gotta keep hitting, smashing the undo button until you get back your vector layer. So yeah, it's somewhat annoying. But that's vector layers for you. Vector layers is annoying in general, I think. I think we should be roughly 1 hour 15 minutes in. We're nowhere near 1 hour 15 because we may have done the exact same thing as we did in the previous stream for Zenithzone Zero. Genshin seemed to have been living rent free in my head, and I may have been ranting about Genshin again. Nothing new, nothing new. But yeah, okay, I'm not happy with that. Let's delete it. Yeah, so we spent a lot of time ranting instead of drawing, but you know, it is what it is. It's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's fine. Ramblings are good, yeah. It's just it's just that we've got like a 3 hour limit to do this challenge or this thing. The self-imposed rules I've given myself. So as long as I can finish it within 3 hours, I'm fine. As long as it doesn't go beyond it, I'm okay. I think we should be able to finish it within 3 hours. I don't know how long it takes you to do line art normally. Sleepy. Should I call you Sleepy or Sushi? Because I know that some people call you Sushi. I don't know what you prefer to be called. If you have a preference. Sushi is fine. Okay, sushi it is then. But thank you for the compliment. Yeah. Sleepy is just my internal state. Okay, fair, fair. Holy shit, they're on the same layer. I don't know if you're a one layer person, or you're a multiple layer like me. Like we was just mentioned earlier that when I did the hair, it took me 59 layers to draw. The hair is 59 layers, and I merged it all into one right at the end. I don't like drawing on one layer. I'm not confident enough. Yeah, I foolishly agreed with some friends that come May time, I think. Yeah, it might be May time. If only Mango was here, he could tell me. I think it was May time. I foolishly agreed to do the 1 layer challenge, uh, where I'll be, if it wasn't already obvious, be trying to draw it all in 1 layer. Oh shit! What did I sign up for? This is a guy who takes like multiple layers to draw hair, and I've agreed to partake in the 1 layer challenge project. I think we're drawing. I don't even know what we're drawing. I think someone said it's gonna be the Rad Roach from Fallout in 1 layer, and I can't remember the full theme, what it needs to be doing or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. Also, I can't for the love of God draw hands. I know Crates is, you know, good at drawing hands, but yeah, I can't draw hands. I guess I just haven't like spent enough time trying to research and learn how to draw hands. But the good news about the BokuMARChos though is that they have they don't have 5 fingers. My BokuMARChos have 4 fingers. It's pretty much canon and stuff. So yeah, I can deviate a bit from the standard traditional human anatomies because we don't have to follow it. All right. This doesn't seem right now. Looking at it now, it feels like it should be above it. If it's gonna be like behind or something like that, yeah. If the sketch is gonna represent where the staff or polearm's gonna be, yeah, because we're gonna put the thumb behind, because they're wrapping their hand around the weapon itself, right? So you got 3 fingers and the thumb should be behind the weapon. Okay. I haven't drawn anything in a year. Yeah, it's been a while, Chris. Hands and feet, I spend so much time because, yeah, I don't think it's hard. Yeah, yeah. I can't draw hands and feet as well. They're like my kryptonite. Same as sunglasses. Sunglasses are my kryptonite. I think, and glasses as well. I think for me it's mainly because the signature for these BokuMARChos are the fact that they have big ass eyes. I gotta do something very similar here. Since they have big ass eyes, it's really hard. So let me show you. Yeah, this is the eyes, the big ass eyes. So to draw how does one draw glasses or sunglasses? Like, am I gonna draw the whole thing covering the eyes? Like, is the glasses gonna be this big, which looks so fucking wrong and goofy? And then you got the frames on the side, right? Like, are we gonna go with the like, little small petite ones? Like, how do you do the eyes? How does one draw the eyes? And then you got the frames as well. Like, that looks so fucking wrong. I guess maybe it's a placement of the eyes because then you don't have the thing where you place it on your nose, right? Like the horizontal bridge thing. Like, and then they're technically they don't nose. They don't have a nose, so the nose isn't here, right? So yeah, that's why sunglasses is so hard. Like, where do we even put it? Like, even when I draw on dangos. When I draw on dangos, where's those nose? There's no nose, so where does the place where the nose should be? So what I'm hearing is that every single one of my Boku requests should be glasses wearers and always be holding something. I mean, technically, Erilyn, technically, if you want me to improve and work on my weakness, then I say yeah, go for it. I say go for it. Yeah. Yeah, sunglasses and glasses is a bit tough for me in this one. I like the bigger ones. I mean, maybe some maybe the bigger glasses, some bigger shades, sunglasses look better on the BokuMARChos rather than a small thinner one. You have a point. Yeah, maybe it'll look better. Yeah, yeah. I just never knew the answer for it. So that's why it's a kryptonite. And because technically these BokuMARChos are turtles, so in theory I shouldn't be drawing. Wait, where are my hands? Oh no, I deleted it. Oh, there we go. I, I drew the sunglasses on that layer, and then I deleted it because thinking it was on a different layer. Oh shit! A new layer. Okay, never mind, never mind. We're good. We're good. We're good. I saved. I saved. I saved. I said this in chat many times already. Uh, I would like to one day to own a kilt. I'm not so sure about going full Scottish mode though, but I'll definitely would like to own a kilt. They're rather expensive though. I wouldn't want an automaton, sorry, a bagpipes though. Imagine bring, imagine I visit Chewy and bring my bagpipes, and then it'll be like someone can play the piano, maybe like P Leaf. Chewy was on the automaton, and I'm there blowing my bagpipes. That'd be so fucking funny. Yeah, they're expensive. Yeah, they're expensive, Ezra. They are quite expensive. Menace behavior, true. Yeah, you call him out. You call him out, Aaron. Ezra. You call out Aaron in that. He accuses us of being a menace, and he's telling me that he should request everyone with glasses. That's the reason why for Samurai Champloo, which was day 5 or day 4, day 5, day 5. For day 5, we had Samurai Champloo. I didn't draw Jin because of that reason. I saw the glasses and I noped out right away. I was like, nope, I'm not drawing Jin. So I drew Fu instead. I should try and tackle, because that's how one improves arting. Yeah, but yeah, we won't color this until like later on. Later on being like next month, next year, sometime this year, who knows. But yeah, I do have some requests to do. So yeah, I won't be coloring these until a very long time. I guess depends which ones I like the most. I'll probably work on first. I think the Samurai Champloo one turned out okay. I quite liked it. There were some that turned out better than others. I think the worst one so far was day 4 Pokemon. I drew the Pokemon one really badly. So there's a lot of fixing that needs to be done. Even the one I drew for D Greyman, I think that was day... Maybe that was day 14. I have no idea what day that was. That one could have been better as well. But yeah. I'll fix them. I just wanted this challenge because it's been a while since I did something like Inktober or whatever. And then if it's a success, then I might do it again next year. But there's also some other projects I want to do. Or maybe some secret projects. But the one I'm really want to do next year is that Reno Tuna one. So what I'm gonna do is that once a month. So basically, I think I'll probably do it. Probably announce it. I guess we roll it weekly maybe, or we roll it all one go. So basically, we're gonna have like a list of everyone can submit like 12 objects, and then we draw a BokuMARCho, like an OC based off that object. So for example, if someone wants to request, like, I don't know, let's use Yakult because Yakult's a good example. Like a Yakult bottle, like the red cap one or whatever, the green cap one or whatever you want. Yeah. So you request a Yakult and that gets picked. I'll draw a BokuMARCho that will look like a Yakult. I mean, his shape won't exactly be a Yakult, but like his jacket, his base. So say for example, you know how the lid, the cap is like red or green or whatever. So he probably wear like a red baseball cap, baseball hat that's red to signal the cap of the Yakult. So it'll be like silver and red maybe, and then his jacket will be probably something like Yakult color, and maybe with like I think Yakult has a bit of red writing on it, so maybe there'll be red designs on the jacket, and it'll be like a pinky peachy color because that's the color of a Yakult, right? So same thing with his pants. His pants might also be the same thing as well. So it will look like a Yakult. You can tell. Well, the idea is that you can see that the inspiration was from a Yakult. That's what I plan to do next year. So every month we do one of them, and then we just spin the wheel and we pick whatever our community member picks. So yeah, we probably do that every month, maybe. Yeah, just roll it at the beginning. I'm thinking, yeah, should we roll it at the beginning of each month? Yeah, we could do it. Yeah, the first art stream we roll it, and then I'll just draw it offline. I probably won't stream it because it might take forever to do. It'll probably take around close to a month to do, I think, because I'm not professional. But that seems like a fun project to do. Maybe you can do a single September, single layer challenge. Oh, that's true. Yeah, if my friends wants to do it in September, we could do that. Yeah. Pack and Sushi both please plan on taking part in this single September challenge. I mean, I feel like I'll be okay with it. Like, I think other people should join too, right? What's stopping you guys from joining? You guys should join too. No harm in joining, right, guys? Erin, you can draw too. I do think everyone can draw. Some obviously has a higher ceiling and a higher floor. But what's stopping you guys from drawing? You should join too, Erin. MS Paint is one layer. Let's go. Thank you for participating and partaking in this project that you've conveniently volunteered myself and Sushi to enter. You can join too, right? Or do you have an emergency meeting that you suddenly have to attend to on that day throughout the whole entire September, 24 hours, 7 days a week, 4 weeks in the month? You don't have an artware software installed. There's Microsoft Paint. What do you mean you don't have one? I thought Erin only draws conclusions. True, he does. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he does do a lot of conclusions. Indeed, you're not wrong, Ezra. Are you streaming today, Sushi? If I may ask. Why did I name her skirt Weapon? I think I was thinking about the weapon because I'm gonna draw the weapon next. If I get the software installed and the tablet figured out, I could try. Oh, really? Wait, do you have a tablet? I mean, technically, I could hook you up with a program, but I don't use the program. So if you ever do need help, you're on your own. Wait, as assuming I can find a box. I can't seem to find a box. But with this Wacom Intuos small tablet, hashtag not an ad, I think they gave us a code for some program. It might have been like Coral Paint or something like that. There is a code for it, I think, somewhere. I could give you that code if you want that program. You could use that program. But like I said, I don't use that program. So if you ever get stuck and want to know how to do certain things, you're on your own, Sonny Jim. You're on your own. I won't be able to help you. I cannot assist. And if you use this program, it's no longer a one large lump sum now. it's a monthly subscription or an annual subscription. Um, especially for something that's like a hobby of yours. I don't know if it's something that you want to delve into, and because it can be quite costly paying every month for something that you may or may not be using regularly. Because I think Clip Studio 4.0 is coming out soon, but I have no idea what the perks and stuff are. Even if it's good and cool, I don't think I would move over or upgrade. I'm happy with my... What is my version? My version is Clip Studio Paint EX version 1.13. Yeah, 1.13. I want to stick to it. Hi, Kitty. Thank you so much for the resub. Thank you for the 53 months. Yeah, thanks for the like. It's out and 60% off. But did they get rid of the subscription now? Wait, they got rid of the subscription thing? I can always ping you on software and tablet questions there. Ah, that sounds good, Erilyn, if you ever do want to get into art. I thought it was on... Wait, you said... Wait, Clip Studio Paint is still... Okay, so my question is, why would someone want to do a monthly subscription or an annual subscription rather than buy it outright? Is it because financial means they don't have enough money to afford to buy it outright? Or is it because with the monthly subscriptions, you get the updates, the regular updates, whereas if you buy 4.0, you only get 4.0 to 4.x updates, but you won't get the 5.0, 5.x updates. Is that how that works? Or if you subscribe, you get the perks right away? Okay, I haven't done the research because I remember that people were saying that it's a monthly subscription thing, and my brain just switched off. I was like, yep, I heard enough. I'm not doing it, and I stayed put. It's more about the company getting a steady stream of money from... You bought the one time thing. Yeah, because I think me personally, I'll buy the one time thing. I wouldn't do the monthly subscription thing at all. It's like with this one here. This was a one time sum. I think I got it for like £40. I think originally it was like 100. How much? How much was it? It was like 100 and something, right? And I got it for 40 because it was on sale. But what was dumb was that on tablet, you couldn't buy it outright. The one lump sum, you have to do a monthly subscription. I think you can get some shop coins too, maybe, but I don't really care for... Yeah, the shop coins I don't really care as well. Like, sure, there are some paid brushes, but some of the assets and materials that are free are, in my opinion, good enough. I do download quite a few brushes, but I do think some of the paid brushes are good. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know if it's worth it because the free ones I feel are good enough, and I don't think not like I'm pro or anything like that. I don't think having good brushes will make you an awesome artist. But that's just my opinion. Yeah, I have random brushes, but I went to default. Yeah, the stuff I'm doing right now, the brush I'm using right now, are default. I rarely use different brushes. I think the only time I use different brushes is if I wanted like a calligraphy style or stuff like that. That's the only time I really use a different brush. But yeah, Erilyn, if you have any questions, if you do want to delve into the arts stuff, then feel free to DM me or Sushi or any other people that you know that does art. I'm sure one of us will be able to hopefully answer your questions and your queries. But yeah, I haven't really done research on Clip Studio Paint because, like I said, once I found out initially, because and there was like a huge backlash when they got rid of the one large lump sum and went down the Adobe route. Because that was the reason why people left Photoshop. People ditched Adobe Photoshop and went to Clip Studio Paint, and that was their unique selling point, that it was a one-off payment for the program, and that's it. You don't have to worry about it. No, we're not Adobe. We're not Photoshop. Just pay once and you get the whole thing. And then out of nowhere, like several years later, you guys got to subscribe now if you want the updates and all that sort of stuff. But to be fair, they have been giving us so much free updates. It's insane. But maybe they weren't making as much money because there's only finite of artists out there, right? Maybe everyone who had Clip Studio Paint got Clip Studio Paint, and they needed to make more money, and this was one avenue. I don't know how many people were pirating Clip Studio Paint, because wasn't that the reason why Adobe, well, the excuse was we're making it monthly or annually because of pirating issues. Too many people sailing the seas. I use Photoshop for actually for photoshopping. Oh really? I do have you remember the one-off large payment Photoshop? The one that costs a few $100. I actually have one of those. One of the Clip Studio Suite CS something. CS6, CS Go, crap. No, not CS Go. One of the CS, I can't remember, but yeah, I've got one of them. But yeah, I don't use it. It's not installed on this computer. It was actually installed on the potato computer. But what I like about Clip Studio Paint is your license is up to 2 devices. But if you want to install it on a third device, because you know how people upgrade computers and all that sort of stuff, and sometimes they don't have the device that they have the license to because they threw it away, or the PC got balked so hard that they can't access and open their balked PC. You can like deactivate one device and then put it onto your new and third device. That's pretty cool. I don't know if Adobe has a thing like that, but they made it worse for folks pirating. Yeah, because I remember that for those who did pirate it, they'll get a warning, right? And people said that, oh, if you're just going to use it, remember to unplug the internet, unplug the internet, and then it won't know that you're using a pirate copy. Obviously, I'm not condoning for such behavior, guys. Yeah, pirating is wrong. You should always acquire stuff through legal means. But yeah, I remember people were like telling me, oh, if you're gonna sell the seas, remember to when you use it, unplug your internet cable, so it doesn't know. No, but Adobe does have really good tools. I did like using Illustrator, and I did like After Effects. After Effects was so good. I don't know if there's anything close to After Effects. If there is a free version, a free alternative to After Effects, do let me know. I may would like to use something like After Effects. I think some of my current alerts was done in After Effects, but I guess I can do it in Clip Studio Paint now. I guess because I didn't have Clip Studio Paint then. I had illustrations on Photoshop and After Effects, but it's just so expensive. It adds up. Yeah, Illustrator was good. Like some of my BokuMARChos that I drawn were on Illustrator as well. I think this is a bit too long, but it's okay, whatever. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm feeling kind of lazy today. I'm a bit tired. You know, with that excuse, what that means. Yep. It means what you think it means. The things I love the best. You can call it recycling, upcycling, whatever you want to call it. Am I ashamed? Shameless stuff, yes. Do I feel ashamed? Hell no. Work smart, not hard. I'm sure the person who crafted this was a professional blacksmith where everything was perfectly symmetrical and stuff like that, right? Right, guys? So therefore, the weapons should be symmetrical too. No one would know. Yeah, only chat will make me feel guilty for doing these things, but I think it's worth it sometimes, you know. I mean, like I said, there are some times where I would do it, sometimes I wouldn't do it. Like the skirt stuff, like I only do it mainly one because I'm lazy. Two, if it makes sense. If it makes, like, for example, in what world, in what reality would a skirt look symmetrical and perfect on both half? It's unlikely, right? Because there's wind, there's like creases, there's everything, loads of external factors that will make a skirt not symmetrical, like the left half and the right half, right? So yeah, not making that, not copy and pasting it on both sides makes sense, right? Whereas a weapon, I don't know. Maybe there exists a blacksmith who's able to do it, or maybe I don't know how people make weapons. Maybe there's like a mold where the mold is perfectly symmetrical, and they just pour stuff like a what was it called? Not molten. You know how they make weapons? There's like those, not lava, but like the melted or ingots or whatever you call it, right? Ores and stuff, and they put it there, they cool it down, and then it solidifies, right? Maybe that mold is perfectly molded. Magma, maybe magma. Yeah, I can't think of it off the top of my head. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't quite remember the name for it. Aaron would know because he's a professor. He's the smartest one in here, so he will know what I'm talking about. Not this, but yeah, she's looking a bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. She's looking a bit hench. She looks like she's curled a few dumbbells in her past. Not gonna lie. Are we okay with this? She does look a bit on the hench side. Not gonna lie to you. But okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But maybe we should make her a bit thinner. Yeah, maybe we should make her a bit thinner. Yeah, let's make her a bit thinner. How thin? I don't know, but a bit thinner. I don't know if that was made any difference. We did make it a bit thinner, but let's make it a bit more thinner then. I don't want to make it too thin, but yeah, that would do, I guess. She's been hitting the gym, right? Is it just my eyes, or disclaimer? I'm not a professor. That is true, yeah. Or molten metal might have been more accurate, yeah. Molten metal, yeah. Let's go with that. Any blacksmiths in chat? But yeah, if anyone would know, it'll be Erilyn. He's a professor, but for legal reasons, we must state that he is actually not indeed a professor, but he is a professor. Before I suddenly get a letter through the post saying I've been sued and he's sending my ass into court, and you wanna, like, you know, wanna sue me for slander or whatever. But to be honest, if anyone's gonna get sued, it shouldn't be me. It should be the school itself for not giving him the diploma of being a professor, because he should be a professor. He should sue the school saying, where's my diploma? Why am I not a professor? You need to make me a professor now, pronto." So it shouldn't be me that's been taken to court. It should be the school. And then when you win the case, you can thank me later, and then we can call you Professor Erlen. I'm not gonna lie, no joke though. I think it'd be cool if everyone was a professor, or if one of us was a professor. If I was a professor, that would be cool. Professor Pack. Dumb as fuck to be Professor Pack. Dumb as fuck. Especially the shit that I say, the shit that comes out of my mouth. Yeah, I'm gonna get cancelled. There's no way I'm gonna be a professor. I don't think before I speak. I just do. You know how Americans, they say shoot first, ask questions later? Me, I speak first, then ask questions later. I don't think before I speak. I don't need to act the fool. I am the fool. Molten bronze. Okay. I don't know exactly what it is that we're asking about, but the metal they use are just molten metals, depending on the metal you use. Molten bronze. Okay. Molten metals it isn't. I was a teacher at some point, then I finished uni and preferred to make money. Okay, that's fair, that's fair. Or do you mean the cast they use for the spear is symmetrical? Yeah, I was wondering, like, I'm sure blacksmiths are able to make weapons or stuff symmetrical, right? It's not just weapons, it's like a table, like a metal frame. Like, there's got to be like some sort of mold, or in your case, I think you use the word cast, that you pour the molten metal in for it to cool down so it can settle and become solid, right? Right? And most likely, if you're going to build like a table frame, chair frame, or a weapon, most likely I think it's going to be symmetrical, right? If you draw a line across down the middle, it's going to be symmetrical. Else, it's going to be it's going to be faulty, right? It's going to be no bueno and returned. Because imagine, I mean, there are cases where you get crooked chairs and crooked tables, but you know, if you have a metallic table or chair and the frame is crooked and it's not stable and it's wonky, then yeah, that's not good, is it though, right? So there's got to be like some sort of like mold or case where they pour it in, so it's like perfect. Yeah, they use a cast, exactly. Yeah, what I'm trying to say is that this weapon here, I'm sure they use a cast for as well, right? And therefore, it's okay for me to copy and paste and make it look symmetrical if I was to draw it down the line, draw a line down the middle, right? Whereas like a skirt is going to be harder for it to be perfect, right? Because like there's a lot of sure it's mass produced, but I feel like people at the factories are sewing on it, there's multiple people doing it, not the same person doing it, right? Sure, there's like some sort of guidelines, but no one's going to fully follow the guidelines. There's going to be a bit of leeway of things being a bit skewed slightly. That's why I don't like copy and paste the skirt one side over the other. For the sketch I do, but for the actual thing I don't, because there's going to be a bit of human error and therefore not symmetrical. This is just my justification why I copy and paste the weapon, which I don't really need to delve into. And I realize that we're way over the 2-hour mark already, so we do need to hurry the fuck up. I mean, we've got the shoes and legs to do, so surely we're gonna do this in time, right? Surely. She is wearing tights, so we don't have to make it super curvy, but then they're not exactly pants where we can do like stuff like that, right? Because that's what I would do if they had pants. But yeah, that's not possible. I think it's okay though. Then we can draw like placements for the knees. The power of yapping. Yeah. That today was definitely the power of yapping, or the more like the power of ranting, because we was ranting about Genshin. How it's not in a good spot. But it's nothing that you haven't heard already, because we went over this when I was streaming Zenith Zone Zero over the weekend. Okay, so the lazy me would copy and paste the shoes, but I might not copy and paste the shoes today. I say no. Today is a new day, a new pack, a new beginning, where we will try and copy and paste as least as possible. Yeah, we will copy and paste as least as possible. Oh look, did you guys see that? Oh, there's a bird there. Oh my gosh, there's a golden bird. Did you guys see that golden bird? Oh, look at that. Our shoes are completely done already. How? Yeah, we won't copy and paste. We don't copy and paste in chat. We don't copy and paste in here. Just pretend they are made. There are metal shoes made by the same blacksmith. Yes, I agree, Evelyn. See, this is why you're a professor. For legal reasons, Evelyn is not a professor. As a disclaimer, he is not a professor. But yeah. Oh look! Oh fuck! Is that a Mewtwo outside crossing the road? Oh. Oh look at that! The shoes are done. The soles are done. Thank you, Mr. Blacksmith. Shout out to Mr. Blacksmith. If it wasn't for him, I'll still be drawing the shoes. No, but real talk, I don't think it's that difficult drawing the shoes. It's just me trying to save time. I don't want to spend too long working on these. I do have a 3-hour limit, I know. But yeah, rather not use it all up. Also, I think next year, if we are going to continue with the BokuMARCho stuff, I think I'll probably use a different timer. I can't show you the timer now because it will fuck everything over. I'll show you it. I did mention it when a bit earlier, but I don't think you guys were here. But I'll show you. You remember that? You remember in the normal art stream, I have like a little timer on the left hand side, top left hand side, where it's like, for me, I use it to record my productivity. I think I will use that from now on. Because at least on that one, I can pause the timer. Like if I want to go to the toilet, or if I get distracted because like a phone call, postman came, like the mailman came, or like a delivery package and stuff like that. Or for some reason, if I ordered Uber Eats and Uber Eats just came now and stuff like that, right? I think I'll probably use that instead, because this one I don't know how to pause. I don't think I can pause. I can reset it back to 0, but that's about it. So yeah, I'll probably use that one instead. Oh shit! I closed it again. No, this is twice now. Oh, this is Jova. This today's not the day to stream, guys. It's not a good day today. Yeah, we're back. We're back. We're not panicking. We're not panicking. I'm panicking. Fuck. What is wrong with me today? I'm not usually like this. Yes, I do fat finger quite often, but not where I close the actual program. I mean, not program, the file. Oof. Yeah, I save. Yeah. I do save frequently, so you don't have to worry about the saving thing. But also, there is a backup save file in Clip Studio Paint, but I don't know how far back it goes. But there is a backup as well, and I do know where it is as well. I'm so prepared don't want to like blow my own trumpet or toot my own horn. I do I have all that bases covered because I do have a folder, a shortcut folder of the backups of the backup file. I know where the directory is, and I even made a shortcut for it. So on my desktop. So if for some reason the actual underlying one got corrupted or whatever, I could always open that folder, access the backup versions, and then continue from there. It may set me back like an hour, 2 hours, half a day, but it's better than nothing, right? It's better than doing it from scratch. So yeah, we're good, we're good. I actually don't want this thing here, actually. Oh shit. Oh fuck, pick. This is why you draw on multiple layers, guys. It's less painful when deleting. Okay. I actually want it lower. If you have any hacks, feel free to share them, Sushi. I'm thinking about it. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I do this, we're pretty much done. Or do I want to draw? We've got technically half an hour, just over half an hour to draw a shoe, and we're fine. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just draw it normally. Oh no, there's something here I need to do. I was tempted to copy and paste. I know some of you guys are probably thinking you've done it already, so what's stopping you? And you guys are right. But you gotta be. But I'm a professional, you know. Not a professional artist, but I'm a professional, and you know, gotta act like one. What's reasonable? What reasonable blacksmith makes 1 out of 2 shoes? True. You do have your way with your words, Aaron. I've noticed that you convinced me to pull for S and B. You're convincing me that there's nothing wrong in just copy and pasting a shoe. I mean, they call it a pair of shoes. Shoe comes in pairs. So yeah, it's not like they only make one. That blacksmith 1 makes the left side of the shoe, and blacksmith 2 makes the second side of the shoe. So I'm gonna visit Mr. Blacksmith now. It's like, excuse me, sir. I believe you only gave me 1 shoe. It's a pair of shoes. I want the second one. And he's like, okay, Monsieur Pacifist, here's your second shoe. Magic. I grant you the power of the Mahou. And there we go. The second shoe is here. Magic Mahou. And there we go. We're done. I think we're done. I can find no fault in that logic. Yeah, Pack the Magician. Yeah. if only I was a magician, I would finish Crash Bandicoot by now. I mean, maybe there's some things that can't be done with magic, and that's Pack finishing Crash Bandicoot. Pack doing good in platformers, you know. Magic can't solve everything, I guess. Feels bad, man. If only. If only. I'm gonna guarantee you guys, I will not do the platforming in Final Fantasy 14. I saw Shandis do it, and I'm like, ain't no way I'm able to do that, man. I saw Potato do it as well. I was like, no, I can't do this. I cannot do the platforming to save my life. I know already. I haven't tried. I know. You know. There's some things in life. You know your limits, right? And that's it. Same thing here. I know my limits. I cannot do platforming to save my life. I know I haven't tried it yet, but I know my limits. I know what I can and can't do. And what I can't find is this little thing that's sticking out. Oh shit, it's part of the uniform. If I lift that, lift it down. Oh, fuck. Wait, if I make it smaller, maybe I can go. Go, be gone. Go. This is me as in high school. No one wants you, little kid, little pack. No one wants you, little pack. No one wants you here. Be gone. Go away, little pack. Just like high school. No one wants you. Disappear. Shoo. Fuck's sake, go. Go. Oh, fuck. This is the downside of Vector. Fuck. Little piece of shit. Wildfire special. I'll give you the wildfire treatment. Piece of shit. Oh, fuck. Ah, we lost. We lost. We lost. It's Jova. It's Jova. Is it this one? Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, first try. First try. First fucking try. Let's go. Pack professional, I'm telling you. Yeah, that one I can delete. Yeah. Oh, there's something here. I know I don't really sound like a professional. I mean, not that I am professional, but yeah. Sometimes it does look like I don't take art seriously, and you guys might be right. Sometimes I just fool around when arting. I just like to have fun. You know, I think that's what the main thing, the essence of art is, right? To have fun. And I probably have more fun doing other stuff than actual arting. But it's okay, it's all good. I'm having fun, and that's what matters the most, right, guys? We need to connect that somewhere. Let's connect it there. Okay, maybe we can add a few more strands of hair. Another 59 layers of hair. We got half an hour. We saved. We bought ourselves half an hour by copy and pasting the shoes. So all good. Okay. It's gonna be so fun. I wonder if the speed art will actually zoom in, catching me trying to delete that little node. That'd be so funny. I don't think it'll be captured in the YouTube short. Okay, this she's got massive thighs here. It's thighs or tree chunks. We need to change that. That's definitely not right. I'm not happy with this. It's a bit too thick. Okay. I mean, she worked out on the legs. Maybe she didn't skip leg day as well, right? She didn't skip leg day. No chicken feet, chicken legs. I'm sorry if you guys got chicken feet, but the only chicken feet I like her in dim sum in yum cha. That would do. Okay, that's a bit better. Okay, let's just look, zoom out a bit. Okay, let's get rid of that line. Is that okay? Are we happy with this? She's still a bit on the chunky, butchy side, but it's fine. It's fine, right? We shouldn't discriminate. Who's to say a girl cannot go to the gym? There's loads of girl gymmers out there. Yeah, okay, let's go with that. Let's go with that. You see, if we didn't draw a pattern there, I think I'll put my signature there, and because of that, we'll put ourselves on the uniform. Maybe put it here somewhere. Yeah, she's one of my favorite characters in the game, and I guess with my signature there, I'm close to her heart. Okay, so let's if I can remember how to spell her name. I struggle to pronounce her name, let alone spell her name. So today is day 17. Day 17. Her name is no, we need to write Tokyo. Tokyo Xanadu. Xanadu. It's a good game. I had fun playing it. Tokyo Xanadu. Her name is Mitsuki. But we know how I do my I's and my J's. We like to put a heart on them. Mitsuki. Mitsuki Hokuto? Hokuto. I think when we color it in and paint and all that sort of stuff, we'll instead of me writing it, I'll type it. We have our own font. I'll show you the font in a bit for those who haven't seen it. Because I think Sushi and Ezra probably hasn't seen my font. But yeah, we call it the pack font. It's actually called pack font. I think there might have been that one person who actually asked for my font and I gave it to them. Okay, so let's put it in the center, which is, I'm guessing, somewhere here. Okay, that is not the center. We were off by quite some much. The centers are somewhere here. Let's zoom in a bit more. Bring it down. Okay, we add the line and then we will color it in. Maybe we need to zoom in. Why is there a dot on the canvas? There we go. We color it in red as well. We leave it there for a few seconds for the YouTube video, YouTube VOD, YouTube video, and YouTube Shorts. Let's leave it at 50. Okay, there, done. Okay, this is where we cut it. Cut!